all of the 30 NBA teams recently announced and released new City Edition jerseys for the 2020-2021 season. Some franchises had dope new threads, while some were, let's just say that they were not so good. Well, MadMan the Undisputed is here to bring you the top 5 best new NBA jerseys for this upcoming season. In my opinion, of course. Before we start, let's just give a quick shout out to the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers. Those new white City Edition jerseys are hella clean, and add to the fact that they'll also be rocking the blue 60s threads that Elgin Baylor and Jerry West used to rock back in the day. Those jerseys are bad AF. And if any of you are asking, I also like the Warriors Oakland jerseys, the Blazers Oregon jerseys, and the Nuggets brand new red threads. They look dope, but they don't make the list, so I apologize. Now let's move on to the top 5. At number 5, we gotta give props to the Atlanta Hawks for representing Martin Luther King Jr. for their City Edition threads. This is a great way of paying homage to the late great civil rights hero. At number 4, the black and gold Toronto Raptors jerseys. Some of y'all might say that these are unimaginative, and they did do a similar design a few years back, but for me, it's simple, it looks cool, so it's number 4 on my list. Y'all might clown me for this, but I'm going to put the Reggie Miller style Indiana Pacers jerseys as my number 3. These pinstripe jerseys represent the team's most successful period when they had some deep playoff runs and when they went to the finals to lose to the Shaq and Kobe Lakers. I don't know, man, they just remind me of Reggie Miller. He's one of my favorite players of all time, so these are going to be number 3. For my top 2 jerseys, I really had a hard time with this since both jerseys are so neat and both are extremely awesome. With number 2, I'm gonna go with the new Phoenix Suns jerseys. Those are just insane. I'm super excited to see those threads on the court in the upcoming season. But before we move to number 1 though, I have to mention the funny thing about these jerseys. The Suns did a cool promotional video about the Valley jerseys that featured a lot of Suns players, including Kelly Oubre. But just a couple of days later, they traded Oubre to the Thunder for CP3. Come on, man. That is just heartless. Moving on with number 1, in my opinion, the best City Edition jerseys for this upcoming season is none other than the San Antonio Spurs Fiesta jerseys. These jerseys are just stunning. They remind me of the 90s Spurs, they're nostalgic, and they look so clean. It was a close one between the Suns jerseys and the Fiesta Spurs jerseys, but I had to give it to the Spurs, y'all. Some of y'all might be wondering why I didn't put the Heat jerseys in the mix. I apologize, guys, but these Vice jerseys are getting way out of hand. I think that there's just a lot going on in this version, but I did like every single previous Vice Edition jerseys. Those were cool, but these brand new ones, they're just too much for me, so I apologize. And I also want to address the Celtics ones. A lot of people are making fun of Boston's City Edition jerseys, but you've got to understand the legacy of the Celtics. They're all about championships, so I think that's why they did the championship banner style jerseys. Another funny thing is, the NBA posted 29 out of the 30 new City Edition jerseys on Facebook a couple of days ago. The only team that wasn't included in the post? The New York Knicks. I'll leave the link in the description below for everyone to check out, but come on, man. Even the NBA is making fun of the Knicks. What did the Knickerbockers do to deserve this? I feel bad for Knick fans, y'all. Anyway, did the MadMan miss any cool jerseys? What are your favorites? Let me know below. Adios, amigos.